Alright, so I know this is my third video on matchmaking, but I gotta talk about it. What do I have to talk about? Well, on my previous one where I was asking if EOMM is real, I had someone who said, I don't think it's real, I think you guys are full of it, basically. They weren't rude about it, so I'm not gonna call them out and being like a hater or anything. They give their whole speech, whatever. And they were basically like, I haven't had a bot match since season 2, and I think it's all skill-based and you were just fighting newer players. And that's not true at all. I can tell when they're bots, especially when they have default skins. They're all like level 9. You can see it in the pre-match thing. And I think I know why, essentially... Well, I know why you get placed in bot matches and why you get bad teams in matchmaking. I saw someone else talk about this, and I think it's a good theory. I don't think it's necessarily based on winning, and while winning does play a role in matchmaking, I think it's based on individual performance. So let's say you win, but you're one of the best players. You had the most healing, most damage, most damage blocked, whatever, most picks, whatever. It takes your performance, which is like, you're good. Let's balance it out with someone who had bad performance. And so you get a mix mash of teams that are good and bad, right? So essentially you're going to have always players who are at a worse skill level. Not necessarily throwers, they're just not very good. Maybe they had an off day or whatever. So you get this really awkward mishmash of people who are playing at the top of their game and people who aren't playing it, aren't playing at the top of their game, right? And I know sometimes that's me. I'm not the one playing at the top of my game. And I notice that because when I play bad, I get matched with team players who are goated. And when I play really good, I get really bad team members. So it's kind of funny in that regard. And so, like, when you get a bot match, you usually pop off because bots are stupid. And then you get matched with more bad players. The bot match isn't better because it's all either people who have been, subjected to losing hell or they're just not very good. But it's just kind of the worst thing ever, because if you do really good, you get punished. If you do really bad, you get rewarded, but then you risk being seen as unskilled because you had a bad day, whatever. So that's why it really is good to just have a team of friends, because then the skill level is always equal. So yes, matchmaking is rigged in this game, and anyone who doesn't think it is doesn't understand this game whatsoever. Anyways, that's my piece. Bye.